All right, so I'm going to go through a little bit of a pitch of how I'm going to talk about pricing. Okay, and you'll hear this in a lot of the call recordings. You'll see this written in our scripts, but I just kind of want to walk you through it because the pricing and how you say it is really going to get you the sale. Okay, so we've already built the value. Okay, and you'll hear this in the calls. Hey, we're going to come out. We're going to do this, 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 and this, and then you transition to the pricing. So, hey, Mr. Customer, right? Let me generate the quote for you right now, and we can go over pricing, okay? Right now, I'm showing your home is about 2,000 square feet. Is that right? Yes. Okay, fantastic. So usually, if you were just to call us up and have us come out to do an initial and a regular service, typically we're one of the more expensive services for pest control, okay? Because at the end of the day, you get what you pay for, right? And so usually for us to come out, it would be $160 for the initial service, okay? Or $170, whatever's written there on that paper. $170 for an initial service. And then for us to come back out every other month would be $109 for an initial service, okay? For a bi-monthly service, rather. The initial service is more expensive because we've never treated your home before, and so there's some other additional steps that we're going to have to take to make sure that it's prepped for the additional services, okay? Now, you caught us at a really good time, and I'm glad we got a chance to chat. Since my truck is going to be there on Wednesday, as an example, already, it'll save us money if we can put you in that time slot, okay? And therefore, I'm going to give you a good discount. So instead of the 170, I can give you just over half off that initial. Okay, so I bring it all the way down to $89. And then for the bi-monthly, instead of the 109, I can probably go ahead and just match the 89 as well, as long as you don't tell your neighbors. Fair enough? Just like that, okay? Just like that. Fair enough, right? And then they'll say one or two things. We're going to go over that in the objection handling video, but that's how you go over the pricing, okay? Usually whatever the initial quote that we're giving them, we want to give them half off, right? Or almost half off. The lowest that we want to go is about $89, unless we're running a promotion or unless, somebody else says differently. But that's the target you want to shoot for, is $89 for the initial, okay? At the end of the day, we want to get the sale. We want you guys to get paid. So if there's something that we got to do, reach out to your manager. $89 initial, $89 bi-monthly, okay? So again, that means that we're going to come out and we're going to service them initially for $89. Now, we do not take payment over the phone, okay? We only bill after the service is complete. So you don't need to worry about any of that. They don't need to give you any payment information. We'll collect that at the door. All we need to do is get them scheduled, okay? And in order to get them scheduled, they have to sign our quote. So as an example, okay, let's just go back to that example, $89.89, right? And I say fair enough, and they're like, yep, sounds good, cool. So I got it scheduled I got a couple openings on Wednesday. Would morning or afternoon be better? Afternoon. Okay, I have a 4 p.m. open. Does that work? Yes. Okay. So I got this open. All I need to do in order to put you in for that 4 p.m. slot is I'm emailing you over a quote right now. It just needs 2 initials from you. And then once I get that back, I'll actually be able to schedule it. We don't take payment over the phone, so you don't need to worry about that today. We bill you after the service is complete. So that should be in your inbox now. Do you have 2 minutes to take a look at this? Boom. Yeah, I do. Let me get it pulled up. Awesome. Also have yours pulled up. You got a PDF attached to this. Just read through it with them. Great, awesome. I'm going to read through it here with you. It's just going to confirm everything we've already talked about on the phone. And then once I get your initials and you send it back, I just want to make sure that I get it confirmed. So I'll wait here till we're done, okay? Let me know when you have it open. Okay, you got it open, perfect, awesome. And then you just run them through it. Hey, at the top, you can see our information. It says EcoGuard, Mesa, phone number, shows your information. It shows the general pests that we treat for that we already talked about. So you can see spiders, scorpions, crickets, etc. If you scroll down, you'll see that the discounts I gave you usually be $170. You can see the $89 initial. Then you can see the bi-monthly also for $89, okay? Scroll down, here's our cancellation policy. It's only a 12-month agreement. If you do cancel during that time, the only thing that you would owe us is gonna be the discount I gave you, okay? We never have anybody cancel. because we come back out for free and we always value your time. So just call me if you have any issues. But I don't suppose that you will. Cool. Awesome. So if you scroll down, you just need initial there, and then hit submit, and I'll just wait here to make sure we got it checked. Okay, so I stay on the phone with them while I'm going over it because we want them to sign that quote. Okay, then you go back into your portal and you'll refresh it, and then once they've signed it, you'll get an email copy and they'll get an email copy. Then you're actually able to schedule it, which I'll show you on the video as well. But that's all they need to do from there to make sure we got a deal signed. Okay, so in summary, $89.89, right? We want to give a discount because our trucks are there, and we want to go over the quote with them on the phone.